Hi guys, this is Blvd from ICRE TV. We are here today at Gong Sofrito out here in the BX. You already know what it is, at the Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show. Y'all better get in when you can check in. Everybody's setting up right now. The event is sure to be on time and of course food for thought and live. Okay, I have a child of God right now, okay, who is innately gifted. And as soon as I do this homework, I can go into more detail. Until then, I'm gonna have this gentleman let you know exactly who he is if you don't know who he is.
Hello world, my name is Peter Wayne. I'm glad to be here.
We at the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. Why are you here, sir? Why are you here?
I'm the only performer here. I'm performing tonight. Yes, I am. Real talk. We're here to honor Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. and legendary rap icon Fat Joe, which I grew up with, Forest Projects, Godsville. Let's do it. We here. We're going to have fun, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the check. Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 and 100. All right, and we would definitely love to see you perform tonight. And we're here with an upfront view on it. And he said Forest Projects. I want to give a shout out to Jane Addams High School. Okay. All right, just Jane Addams. You know, around the corner. Okay, okay. That's what I'm just saying. That's all I say. That's all I say.
That's it. That's what it is.
Hip Hop Boulevard 2019-2021 award show. There you go. You see the legends on the carpet.
Responsibilities. That's child support, y'all. I send you your money. Every month you can depend on that. You best believe I will. I said that we can't live together. Come on and clap those hands, y'all. This world would be much better. You know what? She never know. She never know where I'm coming from. Help me sing this song in here. I said, it's just that simple. You and me, baby. I said no, nothing like before. Can I get y'all to sit up on your feet? Clap your hands in here and say yeah, yeah, say yeah, yeah, say yeah. Here we go up in here. Can I do my 2 steps in here, y'all? Check it out, I said we. Let me take it down now. Came back again. I try, and I try, and I try.
I got somebody at the table. He said. All right. This is ICRE TV. We are live at the Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show. This is Al Pizarro. Al Pizarro, they've had messages for you guys all night. Like, seriously, I've asked everyone, can you give Al Pizarro a message? Can you tell him something that you want him to know? I want to know from you, what do you want to tell your staff? What do you want to tell all the people that have joined you today? Jack, come on in. Come on in, Jack. Nah, come on in, Jack.
This is what I gotta say.
Give him a message.
There is no me without him, you, and them. There is no me. Because there's no way that I can do this by myself. It is my team that helps me do what we're doing right now. And that's what it's about.
What does today mean for you?
Today means it's the beginning of an awakening. We waking people up. 2020 was a year that everybody says, what are we gonna do? In 2020, what we did was sharpen our knives. That's what we did. We sharpened our knives. We got ready to go do what we had to do. As soon as they opened up, here we are.
And you see it. People came out, they support it, they believe in what you're doing. Where are you going from here, 2022?
Let's go 2021 first, right?
We got a plan. You got a plan. You got to put the blueprint together. You got to put the blueprint together. What are you hoping for 2022?
We got a couple of things already on the plate.
So I know you do. I know you do. I know you do.
In July, we got a surprise. Big surprise in July. Gonna change what hip hop does. I'm gonna tell you that Big Jeff in 3 weeks is gonna be doing something with Ty Dre. He's gonna be doing something with Ty Dre in 3 weeks.
You gotta do the robot. You gotta do the robot on that, Jeff. The robot.
He's gonna be doing something. Everybody that's around me, what I try to do is place them in an opportunity to eat. Okay? Because it's about everybody making a little something.
We heard a lot of people tonight say support, 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 support. What does that mean to you?
That means that they're getting the message.
All right. You guys heard it here. Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show. Al Pizarro. You hear it in the background. Classic music playing. Okay? And this is ICREU TV. We'll be right back.
You should know. I want to make sure I'm right, girl. Before I watch y'all, I don't see y'all dancing. Do that two-step now. We had our good time. This you can say. Clap the hands, y'all. We heard it each other. Now, girl, it's a shame. No, I see you dancing. I won't be foolish. Watch out, I wanna learn. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl. Before I watch y'all, see you with me, y'all. You know how it rises and shines on you. Let me go to church right now. You know there's nothing I would not do. Clap those hands. Come on, clap those hands. No. What? Before I let you. Oh, you're not loud enough, y'all. You see how you doing the two-step over there? Check this out, y'all. If you glad to be outside, say yeah. If you a true hip-hop head like me and y'all, somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I gotta pay homage to hip-hop. Can I do that, y'all? Can I pay homage to hip-hop? Remember this right here? It goes like this. Do you wanna rock? What you said now? Do you wanna rock? Are you willing to take a chance? One more time, y'all. I said, do you wanna rock? Do you wanna dance? Yeah. I said, do you wanna rock? Are you willing to take a chance? I said, your mom's in my business. I'm just joking. Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Put your hands in the air. I want to take Renee. Amazon, Hip Hop Boulevard. Make some noise. Hip Hoppers in the building. Before I go, everybody say yeah! 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 Give it up for my man,
This is I Create You Pre TV. I'm your host, Blvd. I am at the Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show at Gong Sofrito here in the X. And who can I say that I have on the red carpet today? Hold on a second. Show him the shirt. Show him the shirt. All right. Who's on the red carpet?
Blvd in the house. Y'all got Money Earning Mount Vernon John Fitz in the house. Down there with my man Barry Black at this award ceremony for Ruben Diaz, Fat Joe, and the crew. And it was nice. The food was great. The people is lovely. I seen people I ain't seen in a minute. And we looking forward to big things coming up for next month, July and August.
Representing. Can you show him the shirt, please? Yeah, right. No, wait. The hat. Hold up. Can I pop your collar for you? Can I? I'm popping his collar for him. Look, the collar is popped. Okay. Can you let them know who's on the red carpet?
My name is Barry Black. Believe that. We have a song out. I have a song out featuring. I'm a feature on a song by Kairon Rashid, and his song just went #1 overseas twice. God bless Al Pizarro. He works hard. I've worked about 4 different positions in Hip Hop Boulevard. He calls me at 4 or 5 in the morning. Al does not play.
You got it? All right. DX, hip hop, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? This is, I was saying earlier, this is the icing on the cake. Shout out to Councilman Cabrera, to Tony Herbert. A shout out to Big Jeff. Let's give Big Jeff a strong round of applause. To all of the good folks at Hip Hop Boulevard, give yourselves a strong round of applause. Y'all were all hanging out with me at Orchard Beach last weekend. I just want to say shout out to Jimmy. Let's give Jimmy for hosting us here in a beautiful spot here. Let's give Jimmy a shout out over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm humbled and honored. Today was an amazing day, or is an amazing day, because we started by groundbreaking the Hip Hop Museum here in the Boogie Down Bronx. It's going to be a destination point. It's going to be an economic engine for not only the Bronx, but the whole city of New York. It has to be, it must, and it will be a place where a young boy or a young girl who loves hip hop, and they live in Japan, if they live in Germany, if they live in Australia, and their parents are coming to New York City, they're going to say, Mom and Dad, we have to go up to the Boogie Down Bronx to the Hip Hop Museum, right? It's going to be amazing because it's going to celebrate the 5 elements of hip hop. It's going to immortalize our hip hop giants, many of who were with us today at the ceremony. We had LL Cool J and Nas and Fat Joe and so many others. It was crazy. It was crazy and it was epic. And this is a culmination of how we've been making sure that we celebrate hip hop. You know, we have, like it was said earlier, we have Pun Plaza. We named Hip Hop Boulevard. Because of the work that you all did, now you have Hip Hop Boulevard over there. We redid Cedar Park, outside in Cedar Park. Power from the street light made the place dark. But yo, they didn't care, they turned it out. I know a few understand what I'm talking about. Remember, Bronx River, rolling thick, a cool DJ, Red Alert, and Chuck chill out on the mix. And on the other side of town was a kid named Flash. Patterson and Millbrook Projects. Casino's all over. You couldn't stop it. The Nine Lives crew, the Cypress Boys, the Real Rock, steady taking out these toys. As wild as it look, as out as it see. I didn't hear a peep. We love Queens. We love Queens. We love Queens. We've been inducting people from the hip hop community to the Bronx Walk of Fame. We did that last week. We had Joe Conzo, who documented the infancy of hip hop. We inducted Kid Capri, and of course our very own Sal, who was at the Disco Fever, many hip hop. Let's give Sal a strong round. He's a Sal is a Bronx Walk of Fame now. So the point is this, y'all. We got to keep it alive. Hip hop has matured, and so have we.
Absolutely.
Let's not criticize the new generation. Let's show them leadership. Let's give them advice when we can and mentorship.
Absolutely.
But as a seasoned generation of hip hop, let's continue to celebrate it. Many of us are elected officials. Many of us are businessmen and women. Many of us are doctors and lawyers. Many of us have done other things with our lives. We're parents, we're grandparents. And so we care about so much that's going on. And so now when there's elections, let's make sure that the hip hop vote is a strong and solid vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for, but just come out and vote. Because the more you vote, the more that we get and receive in our communities. The more recognition the hip hop culture and the hip hop generations receive. The hip hop museum is just the groundbreaking today, but we need to ensure that the next borough president, that the next city council members, that the next mayor of the city of New York, that the next public advocate, that the next comptroller, and who's ever in the legislature continue to fund and support the hip hop museum. And then lastly, let me just say this: those of you in the hip hop industry, don't let government out hip hop. Hip hop.
For Renee Mickens.
Thank you, everyone.
We are here.
Sorry, I just want to make sure the teacher got his food. I want to thank everyone for coming out. We really appreciate the support. And I just want to say big up to Al for his vision. We all work hard and, make sure that everything is in order. And we want to say that this Hip Hop Boulevard organization, as well as the award ceremony, is put in place for the pioneers to recognize them, because a lot of them have been overlooked. And with hip hop coming from the Bronx, we need to have something in place to show the appreciation. So I just want to draw your attention to the brochure that you all should have received. We have our website on here, www.hiphopboulevard.com. Please check the website out and follow it. And I just want to read a little blurb, and that's it. Hip Hop Boulevard, a corporation dedicated to preserve and protect, encourage and empower those in the hip hop community, especially our hip hop pioneers, building bridges and creating opportunities to build wealth, health, and a better quality of life.
So without further ado, give it up for our CEO, Al Pizarro. Make some noise, come on, y'all.
How you like the food today, huh? Good? Dinner's coming up in a minute. Hey, look, I want to thank everybody for coming over here. It was 6 days that we had the tickets, and we sold out yesterday. And it's because it's people. It's love. It's the love for the things that we create and how we connect to other people with what we create. When we DJ, when we're a B-boy or B-girl, when we do graffiti, when we're writing, when we're MC, all the things that we do, all connects to each other. When Julio introduced me to the individual to do this, to start the process to change the name of Hip Hop Boulevard, I knew that this was a big responsibility. Because first thing, I knew that people were not going to agree with me. The second thing, I knew that people didn't think it was going to happen. And the third thing is that people are going to say, why the Bronx? I'm not the historian. I'm not going to tell you where hip-hop started, what building, what street, what this. Documented, it's 1973, 1520, and I call it Hip-Hop Boulevard, because we changed the name, okay? So we should take ownership of that name. Because no matter where they're at in the world, this is the beginning of something that was incredible. So all of you that are here at the beginning stages of what I feel, what I know, what I think should be the actual awards for hip-hop. Because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Grammys and everybody else, they piggyback on us.
Yes, they do.
They use us to bring their stuff to another level.
Another level, that's right.
So it's not that they're doing us a favor. is that we're doing them a favor.
Absolutely.
And for all these years, we've been doing this and going to them and saying, I'm getting a Grammy. I'm going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm doing this. When we never had our own, when we bring in the numbers, we bring in the sales, we bring in the viewership, we give them the market share that they need for their entity, for their platform. And I was just sick and tired of people going and saying, when am I going to get inducted?
Tuffy, can you tell us what it means to you to be here today at this Hip Hop Boulevard event?
I'm very excited about what's going on in the Bronx right now. Hip Hop Boulevard, the Universal Hip Hop Museum. It's just an amazing time in our culture that is being acknowledged. The funny thing is, it's always been acknowledged by us. So it's good to know that the world is starting to acknowledge and respond and respect the roots of such a beautiful culture. Of course, there were the naysayers who thought we had no history and we had no future, but we've proven them wrong. We've taken the history of music in general, R&B, the beats on the islands, whatever we took that and we made it hip hop, and we took hip hop to the next level. My man Sam, it's just a blessing to do what we do, and God is so good. So if you're out there, if you're young and you want to make some music, make that music.
That's right.
We don't know if it's going to make it. We don't know what's going to happen, but just try. Nothing beats a failure but a try.
So I've asked everybody else here tonight, when did they know that hip hop was going to be here to stay, and that it wasn't going to fade out like some music genres? I'm not going to mention who Hot 97 was before Hot 97 and the Breakfast Club today. But either way, when did you know that hip hop was going to be here to stay?
As it elevated. Hip hop had a home early on, but it didn't have the finances. So as it grew and we grew with it, I mean, the money eventually started to grow, and then it became a business, and people started making some real money. You know, you look at the Jay-Z's of the world, you look at the Nas's, the steady paces, they kept going, They didn't take, that's whack, as a dejection. They took it as an injection to keep going forward. So hip hop always had a home. We had to embrace it. We had to stop bootlegging it and the Napsters of the world, and we had to buy it. We had to spend money on it. That's what we did wrong. Our own selves. We didn't buy our music. We were going to Fordham Road and buying a $3 copy instead of the $13 copy. We got to support ourselves. We have to. You pay the babysitter with the money you work hard for. It's all about growing the economy together. We have to.
All right, you guys heard it here first, live at the Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show right here at Con Sofrito in the BX. I'm live right now. I'm on the red carpet, okay? And if you don't know who this gentleman is, you're about to find out. How about it? Can you tell them who you are?
MC Rocky D.
C. Rocky D. What have you done for the culture? Because they may not know, and if they don't know, you need to let them know.
I started off when I was like 14 with this King Mario and the Chuck City Big Mac crew. These graduates of the theater, Fantastic Five. Bambada, Jazzy J, Zulu Nation, of course.
What were you doing?
MCing.
What he say? What you say? Wait. What you say? You didn't say rapping. You said
MCing.
Okay. What's the difference?
We MC. We give lyrics. Thank you so much.
Okay. So you said this means what to you exactly?
It means a lot to us because you grow up like they said before. You got all different kind of awards, but we don't have our own. So this is one to put us see. LL Cool J got his. Curtis Blow should have got his. And there's a lot of artists out there who still deserve it.
And you know what I say? I say just like those other organizations, they made up their organizations, right? They all started from scratch. They all started from the basement. They all started from somewhere. Same thing here. We didn't start at the top, but we built ground up. So this is definitely an award and a platform that artists should not only respect, but should be honored to receive. Okay, what words do you have, or special message or personal message would you have for Al Pizarro?
Al Pizarro, he's got a special gift. He's a man of God. He works with the people very well. And God bless him, and he does a lot of good things for hip hop, and he's going to continue to do so because I know he is.
TV, we are live here at the Hip Hop Boulevard Award Show. I am on the red carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1 and 2s, can you let them know who you are?
Scratch Master Jazzy G, South Bronx finest.
He said South Bronx finest, okay? Not the best, not the único, the finest. We know that a lot of music genres have come and passed. A lot of these radio stations that we know right now as hip-hop stations were not playing hip-hop when this all started. When did you know it was here to stay?
When American Bandstand started bringing mainstream artists on his show. That's back talking about before UTFO and Run DMC got on American Bandstand.
So you knew on American Bandstand when you saw who?
Run DMC. I know when hip hop made it once they got on there.
And there was no doubt in your mind that it would last this long for the centuries or the decades that it has?
I knew that it was a genre that couldn't be denied. You know, hip hop music comes from the streets. It's our music. It comes from the urban market. You know, we keep it going. Just stay, maintain its philosophy where it's at right now.
You know, you're not lying. Everything he's saying right now is facts. Hip-hop is one of the only music genres that have went around the globe. You can find a country hip-hop song. You can find a hip-hop song with opera in it. You can find a hip-hop song with some bachata in it. You can find it all in every genre of music. Is there a message that you want to give out today for hosting this event, for making sure that the bricklayers and the founders are acknowledged?
Well, all narrows down to one word: support, support, support.
You heard it here first on the red carpet Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. This is Blvd TV. Support, support one more time.
Support.
There you go. We'll be right back. Listen, this is Blvd TV. We are live. Where's your box? Where's the box? Where's the mic box?
Make some noise. Come on now.
Nah, the mic. There you go. There you go.
Hey.
We live with BronxNet TV. Say something.
Hey, God. Hey, y'all. Hey, everyone. This is Ashley Tiffany. Ashley Tiffany representing BronxNet TV in Queens.
She said in Queens. Hold on. How you gonna be on BronxNet TV from Queens? How did that work?
I love the Bronx, but I love the Bronx.
So they don't have a Queens TV?
No, they don't.
All right, so we're live here today at the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards event right here at Con Sofrito in the Bronx. What does it mean for you to be here today? I mean, I know you're media, but just experiencing the people, the culture, and what's going on here today, what does it mean to you?
It means so much to me. Like, today was an eventful day because I went to the groundbreaking ceremony for the Universal Hip Hop Museum, and then now being here, just seeing people get honored, people that represents the Bronx, represents us, represents hip hop. It's just amazing because that's the field I'm in, and learning from the greats, learning from the OGs, listening to why they fell in love with hip hop. And I'm telling them why I fell in love with hip hop. It was just.
Wasn't it amazing? Like, some of the stories is like, you know, the hairs on your arm stand up.
Oh my gosh, yes, it was truly amazing.
All right, one more time. Tell them who you are.
Ashley Tiffany from BronxNet TV. You can catch me every day, Monday through Friday, on BronxNet TV. Channel 67 if you have Optimum, and 2133 if you have Verizon.
All right, Hip Hop Boulevard's Award Show. This is Blvd TV along with BronxNet, the chick from Queens that's in the Bronx.